Every second, a cheetah risks its life to catch a meal. But here is the part almost nobody sees. Catching the prey is often the easy part. Keeping it can be almost impossible. The fastest land animal on Earth can win the chase, bring down its target, and still walk away hungry. Not because it failed, but because the moment the hunt ends, a different battle begins. A battle speed cannot always win. Across the African savanna, fresh meat attracts attention. And somewhere beyond the grass, something stronger may already be watching. To understand why cheetahs lose so many hard-earned meals, we have to follow the hunt from the beginning, because every advantage that makes the cheetah extraordinary also leaves it dangerously exposed. A cheetah does not hunt like a lion. It cannot depend on a pride to surround a herd. It cannot wrestle with large prey for long, and it cannot afford a violent fight after the chase. Its entire body is designed around one ruthless idea: reach the prey before the prey escapes. That is why the cheetah is built so differently from the heavier cats around it. Its body is light. Its legs are long. Its spine bends and stretches like a spring. Its claws provide grip against the ground, and its tail swings like a rudder, helping it change direction at high speed. For a few explosive seconds, the cheetah becomes one of nature's most precise pursuit machines. But speed alone is not enough. Before the sprint, there must be silence. The cheetah lowers itself into the grass. Its head stays low, its shoulders move carefully, its eyes search the herd for weakness. A young gazelle, an injured antelope, an animal standing just a little too far from the others. Then the cheetah waits, sometimes for minutes, sometimes much longer. One careless movement can destroy the entire opportunity. If the herd notices the predator too soon, alarm spreads across the plains. Heads rise, bodies tense, and the advantage disappears. The cheetah may spend valuable energy approaching, only to watch the herd scatter before the chase even begins. But when the distance is right, everything changes in an instant. The stillness breaks. The cheetah explodes from cover. Dust rises behind it. The herd divides. Dozens of bodies move in different directions. And the cheetah must choose one target immediately. There is no time to hesitate. The prey turns. The cheetah follows. The prey cuts sharply to one side. The cheetah throws its tail in the opposite direction to stay balanced. Every stride is a decision. Every turn is a gamble, and every second pushes the hunter closer to its physical limit. One mistake means an empty stomach, but when everything works, the cheetah closes the gap. It reaches forward, strikes at the prey's legs, and sends the animal crashing into the dust. For most predators, this would look like victory. For the cheetah, it is the beginning of its most vulnerable moment. The chase may be over, but the cheetah's body is still paying the price. Its breathing is rapid, its muscles are exhausted, its temperature has risen, and while it struggles to recover, it must hold the prey and finish the kill. The fastest animal on land has finally stopped moving. That is the problem. Because on the savanna, standing still beside fresh meat is almost an invitation. The cheetah lowers its head. Finally, the meal is here. The danger has passed. Or at least, that is what it seems. The cheetah begins to feed, but it cannot relax. Not yet. After the sprint, it may need time before it can eat properly. Its chest rises and falls, its body remains drained, and every second beside the carcass increases the chance that another animal will notice. Fresh meat does not remain secret for long. The smell travels. Movement attracts attention, and high above the plains, vultures may begin to circle. To the cheetah, those birds are not merely scavengers. They are signals in the sky. A dark spiral of wings can reveal a carcass to predators far beyond the cheetah's view, and the first threat may arrive before the hunter has recovered. Hyenas are among the most dangerous thieves. They are heavier, they are stronger, and they are far better suited to confrontation. A cheetah may hiss, it may threaten, it may make a short charge, but intimidation only works when the other animal believes the risk is real. Against a determined hyena, the cheetah faces a brutal calculation: defend one meal or protect every future hunt. A broken leg could end its life. A damaged jaw could make killing impossible. Even a deep wound could leave it too weak to chase. The carcass may be valuable, but the body that catches the next carcass is worth far more. And hyenas are not always the animals a cheetah fears most. Then comes the predator almost no solitary cheetah can challenge. A lion does not need to rush. It does not need permission. It can simply walk toward the kill and take control. The cheetah may retreat a short distance, still breathing hard, still hungry, still watching as another predator eats the reward it spent so much energy earning. The scene can feel unfair, but nature does not reward effort. It rewards whatever works. Sometimes jackals wait near the edge. Sometimes vultures descend before the cheetah is finished. Sometimes hyenas follow the movement of the herd. And sometimes the thief was watching before the chase even started. That is what makes the cheetah's victory so fragile. The hunt does not end when the prey falls. It ends only when enough of the meal has been eaten and the cheetah escapes without injury. But here is the deeper problem. The cheetah is most powerful only while moving. Once the sprint ends, its greatest advantage disappears. Its light frame becomes a weakness. Its narrow body offers little protection against larger predators. Its long limbs, perfect for acceleration, are not built for wrestling with a lion or absorbing the bite of a hyena. The same anatomy that wins the chase cannot always defend the prize. So the cheetah eats quickly. It tears away mouthfuls, then lifts its head, scans the grass, listens, takes another bite, and looks again. Every distant movement matters. Every bird in the sky matters. Every sound beyond the carcass may be a warning. The cheetah is no longer hunting. It is waiting to be robbed. And for a mother with cubs nearby, the consequences can become much worse than hunger. For a solitary cheetah, losing one meal is costly. For a mother, it can become a crisis. She is not feeding herself alone. Somewhere in the grass, her cubs are waiting. They are too young to hunt, too vulnerable to travel far, and completely dependent on what their mother can catch. That changes the entire equation. A mother cheetah must hunt more often. She must spend more energy. And after every successful chase, she faces an impossible choice: eat quickly and return to the cubs, or remain near the carcass and risk attracting something stronger. She cannot simply carry a large kill back to the hiding place. The scent could guide predators toward the cubs. Instead, the young may have to leave cover and approach the meal. And the moment they appear, the danger grows. Cubs move. They call, they play, they wander away from where they should be. A quiet carcass becomes a scene filled with motion, sound, and scent. Exactly the kind of scene the savannah notices. And food thieves are no longer the only threat. Hyenas may take more than the meal. Lions may attack cheetahs when the opportunity appears. For a mother, the arrival of another predator can place the entire litter at risk. That is why she may abandon a fresh kill without fighting. To a human observer, it may look like weakness. She performed the stalk. She survived the chase. She brought the prey down. And then she simply walks away. But the decision is not cowardice. It is strategy. A cheetah can replace a meal. It cannot easily replace an injured leg. And a mother that loses the ability to hunt may lose far more than her own life. So she retreats. She watches from a distance. The thief feeds. The cubs remain hungry. The energy from the chase is gone. And before long, she may have to hunt again. This is the cruel mathematics of the savannah. The cheetah must take enormous risks to catch food, then avoid enormous risks to keep it. But that raises an important question. If losing meals is so costly, why did evolution leave the cheetah so poorly equipped to defend them? The answer is hidden inside the very thing that made the animal famous. The cheetah was never built to rule the savanna. It was built to dominate one brief moment: the chase. Every part of its body reflects that specialization. A light frame allows rapid acceleration. Long limbs create powerful strides. Large airways help move oxygen. A flexible spine extends the length of each bound. And reduced weight allows the animal to change speed with astonishing force. But every advantage demands a sacrifice. A heavier body might make the cheetah harder to intimidate. Thicker bones might offer more protection. A broader skull and stronger build might help in a fight, but extra mass would also make acceleration more difficult. And for a predator that survives by catching fast, alert prey, even a small loss of performance could mean failure. Evolution did not create a perfect hunter. It created a specialist. The cheetah does not need to defeat every predator on the plains. It only needs to catch enough prey, eat enough before thieves arrive, avoid enough dangerous fights, and survive long enough to hunt again. That is why walking away may be one of the smartest things it does. A stolen meal looks like defeat, but fighting a lion for that meal could be fatal. A hyena can take the carcass. The cheetah still keeps its legs, its speed, and the chance to try again tomorrow. That may be the real secret of the fastest land animal on Earth. Its greatest strength is not only that it knows when to run, it also knows when not to fight. Out here, speed is not everything. Strength is not everything. Even winning is not everything. Sometimes survival belongs to the animal powerful enough to steal. Sometimes it belongs to the animal patient enough to wait. And sometimes it belongs to the one willing to let go. So the next time you see a cheetah standing over a fresh kill, remember this. The chase may be finished, but the danger has only just begun. Because in the wild, every weapon comes with a hidden weakness. The cheetah chose speed over strength, but another African predator made a very different choice. It does not need to sprint across the plains. It does not need to chase for long. It simply waits beneath the surface, silent, almost invisible, until one careless step brings its prey within reach. That is the story we will uncover next. Subscribe to Wild Unknown and join us as we explore the hidden rules of survival. Because in the wild, the truth is rarely what it first appears to be.